I've always hated this card, honestly. So Anti-Spell Fragrance is a very fun and interactive floodgate that forces both players to set their spell cards and wait until their next turn until they can utilize it. Of course, Pendulum skills cannot be set, so if you're playing Pendulums and you get hit by Anti-Spell, GG Nori. But even against non-Pendulum decks, Anti-Spell can still be a massive pain in the ass because who doesn't use spell cards in 2022? I can think of Despia, Plants, ABC, honestly any combo or even mid-range decks that really scoop like very big time when they get hit by Anti-Spell. And honestly, even if your deck doesn't even rely that much on Anti-Spell, sometimes you just can't use your like staples or tech cards, your pots, your board-breaking cards like Dark Ruler. You might have to like use your Forbidden Droplet sending cards from your hand instead of cards from the field while you're activating them. So the timing of Anti-Spell being utilizable on draw phase or standby is also extremely annoying. Deadass though, all it really takes is for you to get a little unlucky, draw too many spells, and that's it, that's all. Merry Christmas, you're dead. I think most people can agree that 1-for-1s that trade, you know, relatively fairly are always kind of healthy for the game, but when it comes to like one single card that is an insta-win, that is even more cancerous post-game 1, that just makes the player going first on game 2 or 3 immediately win the game without even trying, that's where degeneracy actually starts. Like, we've gotten to a point where this card is literally on the level of Imperial Order, but it's being played at 3. Bruh. Oh, and not to mention that this card is searchable by Drytron and potentially other decks because you can foolish it with Beatrice and then recycle it back with the Nightmare Griffin. I actually think Appointer of the Red Lotus is a healthier card than Anti-Spell. I know some people might actually disagree with me on that one because Appointer of the Red Lotus does give you knowledge on the opponent's hand, but at the same time, Anti-Spell can be like a 1-for-6. Appointer of the Red Lotus is a 1-for-1, Solemn Judgment is a 1-for-1, and that's the reason why I think those cards are actually much healthier than Anti-Spell, which basically kind of asks the opponent, is your hand good enough to play without the spells? No? Okay, then you die to my board and I kill you next turn. Like in 2022, you really can't afford to wait a full turn doing absolutely nothing until you can play again. So my question is, why would anyone ever want to vouch for a card that promotes the exact opposite of interactive gameplay? Exactly. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much all I had to say for this little rant about Anti-Spell. Let me know your thoughts about this card in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.